Hello. So my name is Daphne Simons. I'm a healer, a theta healer. I'm a coach, I'm a model, and I do several other things that I really enjoy in life. This recorded audio is a series of downloads and a little meditation in the end. The meditation will help you to get more support in your life, and the downloads is these are theta-healing downloads. These will help you to get a more stable foundation in your life. And I mean, when we feel supported, we feel like we can do so much more. We are not meant to be on this planet to be on our own, to be alone, to do it alone. So being able to invite support will not only make you more successful, it will also help you to stand more stronger in your own power. So these downloads that I'm about to give you, these are theta healing downloads. The only thing you have to do is to say yes to these downloads. You can either say it out loud or say it internally. So say it to yourself. But anyway, the universe will hear your answer, your call, and yeah. And we can only give you downloads if you say yes, because you have free agency and a free will, and I cannot do anything without your approval. So if you don't want them, that's fine. You just say no, and yeah, and the rest will follow. So these downloads consist of 5 topics. The first few downloads are about your body and how to communicate with your body, because through your body you receive a lot of messages about when you need support, why you need support, and from who you need support. So yeah. The second pair of downloads are about receiving and trusting. Because when people have a hard time receiving or trusting people, they have a hard time feeling supported as well. So they give without really receiving the support they want and need, because we all need support if we want to thrive, at least. Then the third part of the downloads will be about closeness and intimacy, because often we're afraid to ask for support and we lack vulnerability. We tend to feel like asking is weak, which is absolutely not the highest truth. Then the fourth part of the downloads are about support itself. It's like the cherry on the top, and on the top of the cake. And it helps you really get all the downloads about support, to get it run smoothly into your system, in your energetic system. And yeah. So one more thing before we start. I use the word God in these downloads. But so when I say God, I refer to trusting a higher power, or a power that is greater than you. Sometimes people feel uncomfortable or are a bit offended when we use the word God. So please feel free to replace it to higher self, inner power, spirit, universe, Allah. Oneness, energy, whatever you feel like resonates more with you. So yes, let's start. I know what support feels like. I know how to communicate with my body. My body knows what support feels like. My body is always guided by the oneness energy. My body knows how to communicate with me clearly. My body knows how to communicate exactly what it needs. I listen to my body. I know what it feels like to have a healthy communication with my body. My body knows my needs, and I listen to it carefully. I know that my body is a precious divine vessel that I care for every day. I know how to listen to my body in appropriate ways. I know that my body tells me what it needs. I trust my body. I am good at trusting my body. I trust that the emotions that run through my body are trying to help me in the highest and best ways. I know how to accept my emotions and learn to listen to what they have to say. So take a deep breath in to receive all the downloads. And breathe out. Right. I know how to be vulnerable. I know how to ask for help. I know when I need help. I am an excellent receiver. I know the balance between giving and receiving in the highest and best way. I am an excellent giver and I receive accordingly. I know what it feels like to receive. I know how to feel good about receiving. I know how to feel joyful about receiving. I know how to feel joy when I receive something. I know that God wants me to receive. I am excellent in receiving. So take a deep breath in to receive the downloads. I know how to be safe. I know the feeling of safety. I know what it feels like to be safe in my everyday life. I know how to be safe in God's hands. And I know how to be safe with the people around me. I know what the highest definition of trust is and what it feels like in every cell of my body. I know who to trust, who not to trust. I know when to trust, what to trust, and how much to trust. I know how to and when to express my trust in relationships, at work and family, with myself and others. I know when, how, and that I am allowed to stop trusting someone when I am in a relationship with them, financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, without feeling upset, angry, guilty, or afraid. I know that love, forgiveness, and integrity protect me when I am safe. I know what it feels like to be trusted by others, to be trustworthy, and to enjoy feeling trustworthy. I know how to be honest about my strengths and my weaknesses. I know how to be honest towards my emotions. I know what it feels like to love and trust someone completely. I know how to express my thoughts, my truths, and while I am trusting someone. I know how to feel good about trust, about trusting others, and about trusting myself. I trust myself. I know how to trust myself, and I feel good about trusting myself. So take a deep breath in and let these downloads simply come in. It's possible that you feel a little tingling or that you feel some emotions coming up. Some of you may be a little bit teary or crying, and that's fine too. It's all part of the healing. And if you feel like you need some more help, then please let me know. Just send me an email or a message. All right. I know what it feels like to be close with friends. I know who to be intimate with and how much to be intimate with these persons. I know when to be intimate and close to someone and when not to. I know the highest definition of closeness, oneness, and intimacy. Take a deep breath in. All right. I know when asking for support. I know how to ask for my needs. I know what my needs are, and I know how to communicate these clearly to other people. I'm not afraid to say what's on my mind. I'm a trustworthy person. I know how to clearly state my boundaries. I know how to love my job without getting overwhelmed, overworked, or oversensitized. I know when to take care of myself, how to take care of myself, and how to take care of myself on a daily basis. I know the highest definition of self-care. I know the highest definition of self-love. I know the highest definition of self-worth. I know when to rest and when to thrive. And I recognize when the time is to thrive and be active and when I need to rest. I know how to clearly state my healthy boundaries when I need to rest. I know how to recognize when I need to rest. I know how to say no. I know how to say yes. I know when to say no, and I know when to say yes. I trust myself when I say yes, and I trust myself when I say no. I have clarity around my yeses and around my nos. I know how to respect, honor, and be proud of myself when I am saying no. I know how to respect, honor, and be proud of myself when I'm saying yes. I have a clear distinction of activities I can do on my own and activities in which I need support. And I know how to ask for support in these situations. I let God support me in every way, in every aspect of my being. I let God be present in every conversation I have. I trust God in supporting me. I know how to let God support me in my everyday life. I know how to trust God. I know how to trust the universe. I know how to live in a universe that I want to live in. I know how to say yes to the universe that I want to live in. I know how to change my perspective. And I know how to be comfortable in my new perspective. I let go of my fear of change. I'm just going to release that for you because I feel like a lot of people have this fear of change, this fear of being a different person than before. Because when you feel you are going to state your healthy boundaries, you're going to be like a different person. Like your ego changes a bit. And I feel like a lot of people feel a lot of fear with that as well. So I'm going to release the fear and we're leaving only love. All right. I trust God in supporting me. I know how to let God support me in my everyday life. When life gets too complicated, I let go and I let God. I know how to let go of situations and people that no longer serve me. I know when to let go of situations and people that no longer serve me. I love my life. I know how to love my life. I know how to live a comfortable life. I know how to live a nice and good life without needing to create drama. I know how to ask for support without creating drama. I know when to ask for support and when not to ask for support. And I'm I'm just going to give you the highest definitions of support, safety, and comfort. Just going to download that into your energetic system. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up and ask all the angels of light to support you in this lifetime. And what I feel is that there are a lot of unemployed angels. So angels can only help us when we ask for it. And so simply ask, and then there won't be any so much unemployed angels. So angels really love to help you, love to support you, love to soften your emotions when things get tough. So really ask for that support, because there is a spiritual support system all around you, and sometimes we forget that, sometimes we don't acknowledge that. Just tune into your heart, ask for support, and it will be there.